Muse is back in the Marvel Universe in Chicago, Illinois, and Eddie, Brock, and Carnage are trying to figure out where the hell he's at. But Eddie's trying to figure out where are those passengers at that Carnage put out, or you're not going to take out Muse. This is Eddie, Brock, Carnage, issue 4. Amazing series, and I just met the writer Charles Soules yesterday at Fan Expo Dallas, and I'm going to meet him again today because I absolutely love this series. The story starts off as that Eddie Brock goes to Chicago, and Muse now is in Chicago, and when you see all these paintings and rumors that he's back again. And we see a damn mural of Muse right here saying that he is back. He is not gone. Yeah. We all die sometimes. Inside New York City right now, Misty Knight is part of the FBI, and she's trying to figure out what happened to those passengers on the plane that Eddie Brock was on. She starts talking to Bailey right here, which she's like an informant for Eddie Brock, telling him where all the serial killers around the United States are so Carnage can feed and, I guess, survive on that. But they start asking her like some weird questions, and Bailey is like, you know what? I'm gonna contact my lawyer. Leave me alone. Misty Knight slams the door. So let's talk, Bailey, one-on-one. What's hella gross is that Carnage has to feast on flesh, right? And so he uses these tentacles to take out these rats and feasts on them and uses them as fuel. Disgusting as hell. Eddie Brock takes Carnage to this factory because back in the day, Daredevil figured out that Muse's hideouts were old factories. Muse used old warehouses as his studios back in New York. Stands to reason he might try the same thing here. They go into the ventilating shaft. When they go in this old warehouse, bodies upon bodies everywhere. And Muse has been busy. Eddie tears down the warehouse like garage door. Then Carnage grabs all the engines from these old cars. Throws them back in, right, with all this fuel inside of him. What are you doing, Eddie Brock? I told you, Carnage. The killer's name is Carnage. And he throws the lighter. Fire goes absolutely everywhere. This is when we find out that Misty Knight, her cousin, was on that plane, and that's why she's so interested in this damn story. I don't know Eddie is involved, Bailey, but for me, it feels that way. I'm not talking to you as an FBI agent, Bailey. I'm just a friend. I just want to know where my cousin's at. Please stop being afraid and help me. What do you think you're doing, Eddie Brock? Stop the fire. Carnage, I think you're going to tell me where those passengers went. Don't lie to me. Was this all a trick to get me here in this fiery pit? Eddie Brock right here even acknowledges this ever since the Venom War situation and Murdy is stabbing him with the All-Spear, weakened Carnage. So fire right now can hurt Carnage back how it was in the 90s. Why would I tell you where there's passengers at? They're all my only liability with you and I. Well, Carnage, how's that working out for you? I won't tell you anything, you pathetic human. And when we both die, you will never see your child again. Maybe that's the price, but at least my child and all those passengers die with you too, and you're gone from this damn universe. I don't believe you'll go through this, Eddie Brock. You must understand, you will not want to die. I did until I understood what you did when you took those people. I'm ready to die if it means you will too. Back with Bailey and Misty Knight, we see that Mallory Bullock, the lawyer, shows up talking to the FBI agents like, how dare you talk to my client? The phone rings. It's Eddie Brock on the phone, and Bailey's like, can you tell me where those passengers are at? Where are they? And Eddie Brock says, yes, I can tell you. I know where the missing passengers are from the plane. You have to tell him. I made him tell me. I made him, but it took a lot out of me. This is insane. I don't know if Carnage is dead, but he got fucked up bad. Like, this is crazy. I highly recommend reading this run, man. Charles Soule is the GOAT.